Hi there, I'm Alan Entwistle. I'm one of the original founders of Kwade, Kids with Autism Demand Education. We originally formed Kwade back in May 2014. The purpose of this was to try and network with other like-minded parents who are having similar difficulties to ourselves finding suitable education for their special needs children. From that point onwards, it continued to grow. So originally we were a local force, and then we became more national, and we've got several members now that have taken their campaigns globally, both to the European courts and also to the United Nations. So we're quite proud of the way that we've actually managed to grow in such a short space of time. So the reach of Kwade now is across thousands of parents all across the UK. We network as well with other parties in other areas of the world, but we're predominantly UK based. One of the things that we considered earlier on was to go charity status, but the advice that we received at the time was that if we go down that path, then it's very, very difficult to try and lobby governments. So the Charity Commission are quite hard on charities and try and prevent them from doing much activism or sort of going up against central government, local government, etc. So because we want to continue to be a lobbying organisation, that's the real reason why we remain independent, and I think we prefer that that method going forward, really. So we're essentially a collective for parents, like-minded parents. We help people across the whole spectrum, whether it's assessments, whether it's psychological assessments, so it's educational psychology, or clinical psychology assessments, EHC plans. A lot of parents struggle to get EHC plans. They struggle then to get them correct. Most of them are invalid and not fit for purpose. Then the battle then becomes moving into tribunals and the whole legal minefield of standing up against local authorities. So we've got hundreds of parents in Kwade that have had all these difficulties across this whole life cycle. So we've gained a lot of experience, and through our network we've got a whole shed load of experience in all these areas. We're quite keen on parents standing together. So I think if parents try and go alone and do their own thing, I don't think they're as strong as a single voice, which is why I think Kwade is so powerful, and it's becoming stronger and stronger every year. We're currently launching a campaign in conjunction with the general election in the UK. One of the things that we actively do is lobby our MPs, we lobby central government, we lobby education ministers, both on the shadow side and also in government as well. So because we're now in this election period, I think it's quite important that parents do lobby their MPs and try and get the needs of special needs children, what their various requirements are, the fact that the local authorities are failing them at every step of the way. So I think it's very important that you get this message out loud and clear to your MPs. We're more than happy if you want to share a video. In fact, that would be a really good thing if you could do. If you wanted to remain anonymous, you could appear in shadows, or you could turn your back, or you could be partially hidden on camera. So there's many ways that you could remain anonymous if you feel uncomfortable being on screen. We're currently compiling a campaign video, and our filmmaking team are doing this at cost, but in order to help towards the basic editing fees, etc., we're looking for some funding. So we've got a PayPal account that you can donate to, and obviously if you want to share this message, your video, any of our campaign materials, please feel free to do so on social media. We're on Facebook, obviously, we're on Twitter, we're on Snapchat, so we're all across social media. So please help and support, help other parents like yourself, and thank you very much. This was Alan. Take care. Bye bye.